Hey, third graders, it's Miss Hensley. Welcome back from spring break. Some of you are going to be in person, some of you are going to be at home. We're still going to be doing vocabulary, at least for a little bit longer. So as always, our vocabulary objective relates to the language standard for third grade, sixth standard, acquire and use accurately, grade appropriate conversational, general academic, and domain specific words and phrases, including those that signal spatial and temporal relationships like after dinner. That night we went looking for them. So after, before, we've been talking about sequencing a lot. You guys know that stuff. Okay, so let's start off with our vocabulary. Please repeat after me. My turn. I can learn science vocabulary. Your turn. My turn. So I can use scientific language in discussions and writing. Your turn. My turn. I am successful when I write all the new science keywords and their definitions in my notebook. Your turn. All right, so we're going to be adding to our Unit 7 vocabulary. We're going to be adding some more science keywords today, some more academic keywords tomorrow, and that will finish out our new vocabulary for the week. And then next week, we're going to talk about some compound words. So let's start off, as we always do. You're going to rate how well you know the words with your fingers. Sorry, my dog found a squeaky toy, apparently. 1, I know the word very well. I could define it without you even putting it on the screen. 2, I know the word a little. I've heard it before, maybe I've seen it before, read it before, but I don't know exactly what it means. Or 3, that's a brand new word for me, don't know it at all, okay? So you can put a 1, 2, or 3 up, especially if you're in the classroom, or you can jot a 1, 2, or 3 down in your notebook. You're going to want to make sure to write down the pronunciation key. You're going to be doing this, right? You're going to be writing your definitions in your notebook so that you can use them to add to your My Vocabulary notebook online later in the week. So our first word is earthquake. How well do you know what an earthquake is? Some of you just wrote a paper on earthquakes, so you should know that definition really well. That should be definitely a 1. If you haven't written a paper on earthquakes recently, might be a 2 or a 3 for you. Earthquake. An earthquake, there's the pronunciation key, earthquake, 2 syllables. It's a compound word, by the way. You'll be seeing that more next week. Earth is where the emphasis is, quake. It's a noun, right? A person, place, or thing. And it means a sudden, violent shaking of earth that may cause damage, right? A sudden, violent shaking of earth that may cause damage. Earthquake. So, for example, when there is an earthquake, you should stay safe by getting under a table or desk. Earthquake. If you need more time for earthquake, go ahead and pause the video here. We're going to move right on to the next word. And our next word is plate. Now, not plate like you eat your dinner off of. We're talking about plate like the tectonic plates underneath the Earth's surface. How well do you know plate in that sense? Not like your dinner plate, but a plate of the Earth. Give yourself a 1, 2, or 3. A plate is a noun, and it's one of the many sheets of rock that make up the Earth's outer crust. Right? Plate, one of the many sheets of rock that make up the Earth's outer crust. Earthquakes can be caused when plates in the Earth's crust move, right? So when those tectonic plates rub up against each other or go over the top of each other, that causes an earthquake. If you need some more time for earthquake, go ahead and pause the video now. We're going to keep moving. And our next word is shore. How well do you know the word shore? Give yourself a 1, 2, or 3. Shore is a noun, and it means the land at the edge of an ocean, river, or lake. The land at the edge of an ocean, river, or lake is the shore. Shore. My favorite type of shore is a tropical beach. Not sure about the rest of you. Pretty fond of beaches, especially in the tropics. Shore. If you need more time for sure, go ahead and pause the video right here. We're going to keep moving. Our next word, tsunami. Tsunami. Notice I'm not saying the T when I say tsunami. How well do you know the word tsunami? Maybe you just wrote a paper on it. We've been talking about tsunamis for the past couple weeks. Give yourself a 1, 2, or 3 for a tsunami. A tsunami, the su being silent. Tsunami, 3 syllables. It's a noun, and it means a huge, dangerous ocean wave, right? A tsunami is a huge, dangerous ocean wave, often often caused by plates, right? The Earth's tectonic plates hitting together underneath the ocean surface. And when they get together, they cause an earthquake. And then that earthquake causes a wave, which becomes a tsunami when it hits the shore. Tsunami, huge, dangerous ocean wave. Tsunamis are caused by earthquakes under the ocean. Tsunami. If you need more time for tsunami, go ahead and pause your video right here. We're going to keep going. Our next keyword, wave. Now, we just used wave when we were talking about tsunami. I don't mean wave like when you are moving your hand back and forth to say hi to a friend or someone you know. I mean wave like in the water. How well do you know that kind of wave? A wave is a vibration through the air or water. Is that surprising to you guys? A vibration through the air or water. There are sound waves and light waves. That's how we hear things and see things. And then there are water waves, and that's the movement of water. It's a vibration through air or water. So, for example, surfing is a sport where people ride waves on boards. Right? They ride water waves on boards. All right, that is our last scientific word that we are adding today. If you missed any words, you need to go back through the video, go ahead and replay it again. Make sure you've written down all of the words. They're part of speech. That's what kind of word it is, and their definition into your notebook so that you can add them to your online or digital notebook on Thursday. Have a good day. I'll be back with you tomorrow.